with that. I think it's just a matter of the process.
I think the board can give direction. Conceptually, they're okay with what they're doing and bring it back so that everything is consistent with what the board.
Okay, conceptually, does anybody have a problem with what?
Conceptually, no. I'd like to see some numbers, maybe on what the difference in budget between currently as is and certainly what would be projected. And looking at putting everything at a possibility of number 3. I realize that we are, and this is one of the concerns for future budgets, would be that eventually everybody rises to that number 3 and there's little in the name of 1 or 2s. I don't know if that's reality. I don't know how that would work. But certainly I understand the structure of being able to move up. My question would be is what's the limit on number 3s that you could handle, and would there be any 1s or 2s, or just does everybody end up as being a 3? I don't know. And so I was just saying that from a budget impact standpoint, certainly we approve it and we're looking at something as a number today, and all of a sudden we're looking at maybe I don't know, 3 or 4 number 3s, and all of a sudden we got 12 number 3s. I don't know what that means.
Well, in response to that, if you have 12, let's say number 3 openings, eventually they all could get to number 12. The question is, what happens with that number 1 that performs at a number 1 level and does well at a number 1 level, cannot perform at a 2 or 3 level? That position will forever be held at that number 1 level until that person either leaves or somehow dismissed. So you got that situation too.
Well, and I'm not sure.
Just a point of clarification: the budget that we submitted is budgeted for everybody at the highest level. So the budget is already balanced in terms of everybody being at the highest level. You're always going to have a certain number of turnovers, so you're going to have lots of people at the 1. In terms of people eventually becoming 3s or going to the highest level, they're going to go to the highest level if they're competent. Right now, we lose people because they're at that level, but they're being paid at the 1 level because there's no 3 positions. Okay. And it's not the entire department, so it's going to be in certain classifications where we're doing that. But we've already budgeted for everybody being at the highest level. So there would be your
so the 293 positions are already in the budget and calculated
and accounted for.
as filled.
Plus their raises, plus a 10% cut by the for Medi-Cal. All those things have already been taken into consideration.
Correct. So the answer, that answers the concern there. So, so then we're down to the process. Who just flew in? Oh. Nevertheless,
the only issue with the process is we've got all these positions we've been holding for months, waiting to do this because we can't really recruit for a whole list of reasons. We can't fill positions either because they're.
All right. Thank you. What do you want to do? You want to do it today, or you want to wait a week?
Somebody give us some guidance. Rob,
she said that we
shows up late, and now you're going to move.
I moved that water line river be given the position.
Over the week after next.
Well,
Rob, does that sound good to you?
You've been made representative to the retirement board for life.
Thank you.
There's no thanks necessary. You want to do it today, or you want to wait a week?
Wait a week.
All right, then we can put this, we'll verify the numbers, and as far as what actions actually need to be taken, and put it on for next week.
Okay, sounds good.
And then I would request that when you do that, Roberta, that it come back at this to be that the vote would, the recommendation is to make it to take effect immediately.
Right, that would be, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we're still in Supervisor Tom.
Here. Still haven't caught up. We're going to get punchy this afternoon, aren't we? Okay. Whoa. Okay. Carlito, I mean, he's always out there. Any other health or sanitation? All right. Public ways and facilities. Okay. You look very like a public way.
And there are others.
And a public facility.
Yeah, William Burnett, Director of Public Works. I'm here to discuss our park rangers is to...
14?
Park Rangers, okay?
Currently, we have 5 permanent positions, and we want to, and we operate with 4 extra help. We would like to change those 4 extra help into permanent positions. It takes 9 rangers to operate the parks full-time. The extra help that we've had is always over the allotted hours that are allowed for extra help, so we think it'd be proper to request that they be changed into full-time.
$97,000 at 92.
Well, that's also, that cost, we want to have a range, Ranger 1, Ranger 2, so we can hire people at the Ranger 1. So there's certain requirements that the Rangers have to have, and we want to make those, the Ranger 2 has those requirements, such as your 832, the power to arrest, and your health certificates and your CPR requirements.
Okay, any questions for Bill on this particular item? Do you have any other things you want to present, Bill?
Yes, one other one. It was under surveyor. We want to create,
Hang on a second.
Did we already do that?
I thought we did.
We already created some record?
no, we're budgeted for half the salary. We're in talks with the gentleman right now, and we wanted to,
Hey, what's his indication?
he's interested in the job.
Is this in here, Bill?
Yeah,
Supplemental budget, item 26-1, but that involves others as well. As I see here, right? This has to do with an ADA project coordinator, an office technician, project engineer, and building projects technician.
no, this ours is just, this augmentation is just the surveyor.
Okay, perhaps I don't see it then. Somebody can help me?
Folks, I don't see it.
On K4, you have the net county cost. No, here's your 26-1. Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about, apparently. That's not it?
No, we don't have no.
All right, so it's not in here. It's not in our books, though, Bill.
It is not?
No.
So if you could please write that up and submit that.
Yes, we. What's the cost on that, Bill?
It was, I think, 47,000. It's half the salary.
Okay.
Have a full-time position.
So now, and that's on a contract basis, or what?
No, he'll be an employee.
Employee?
Yeah, I'll be bringing it to the board.
So 47 is half the salary, we already approved the other half?
Yeah, we've been using him half the time.
Okay. So total salary and benefits, 94,000?
Approximately, yeah.
Okay. So that's probably the works.
Okay.
Surveyor,
Next.
47,000.
Got it?
Yes, anything else you'd like to discuss?
No, that's it.
All right.
Okay,
Okay, thank you.
all right. Easy there, easy, chill. Public ways and facilities, any others? Let's move to public assistance, workforce development office, Sam Couchman. This is our agenda. Wally needs an agenda. I haven't. No, you don't know. Never handed it out before. Hang on just a second, Sam. It's fine. Okay, now you have one. Good to go? And numbers?
It's tab 10 in supplementals.
Under the supplemental budget? Or number, yeah, there it is. 10-1. It's under the, it's not the supplemental augmentation. Sam,
I'm
go ahead.
sorry, it's just an augmentation, and it's under the augmentation tab, and it is,
Great.
And one.
All right.